Today we are doing another tier list. This one is for week 3 of this fall 2025 anime season. Now, I do want to say a couple of things because everyone got in my ass last week. There's going to be spoilers in this because I am literally ranking the episodes. If you want to know everything without the spoilers, you want to see how I ranked the episodes, not the entire season, just the episodes that aired this week. Skip to the end of the video, see what the hell my tier list looks like. The other thing that I want to say is this is my tier list for the week, and it's my opinion on these episodes. Your opinion can differ. That's okay. I'm nobody. I'm a guy with a YouTube channel that happens to have X amount of subscribers whenever you're watching this. That's all. It doesn't make me more important than you. Hey, if you disagree, cool. You shouldn't be me. We're different people. All right, let's actually do the tier list now. Thank you. Okay, moving on. Click the like button. Leave a comment. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more. We're going to start off with Yano-kun's Ordinary Days. And Yano-kun's Ordinary Days was great. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. Why? Because this time, our boy Yano's got a new friend. We find out about a possible love triangle, though it's not going to move in the love triangle direction, which is awesome. It's going to be just that Hashiba's got feelings for Yoshiko? Damn. I actually low-key forgot her name. No cap. Facts, fam. 6'7". Yoshida. Fuck. Right? So Hashiba's got the hots for Yoshida. Yoshida likes Yano. And then also Hashiba ends up liking Yano. So now Yano's got 2 friends. It's really cute. I really enjoyed it. I love it. It was great. Awesome. Next. Moving on. Uma Musume. Cinderella Gray. We're prepping for the Japan Cup. I don't think we didn't get a race, right? Oh, yeah. Cinderella Gray. We got introduced to the Americans or to the foreigners. We got introduced to the foreigners that aren't actually Japanese horses. We met Obey Your Master. Fire name, by the way. Metallica. I just really remember Obey Your Master. What was it? My Big Boy. Michelle, Your Baby. Michelle, My Baby, something like that. I don't love the name. But Swole and loves basketball. That's kind of dope. We meet the Italian. Oh, no, the Italian is... I think the other one's British. Damn, what are the... One of them is Italian, one of them is British, and 2 Americans. Pretty sure. But it was cool meeting them. It just nothing really happened outside of that. I'd say that it was a good episode. Actually, I will say the best part of it is how Obey Your Master's low-key crazy, like psycho analyzing everyone. That was dope. I liked that a lot. With the pictures all over the wall at the end, that was dope. I really enjoyed that. SANDA, also good episode. Great episode. Great episode of SANDA this week. Where exactly, maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't think it was peak, but it certainly was great. You know, we've got an assassin trying to hunt down SANDA, which is really interesting. And so I'm excited to see how that turns out. I love how the assassin got so pulled into like the romance element of their little conversation. He was like, oh, will they, won't they, will they, won't they? But then popped them and it was kind of crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed that. There's a lot of mystery. We saw, what's her name? The girl. Ono. We saw Ono. So she's around. That's very interesting. This series intrigues me, though I'm still not entirely like locked in. Like the plot is still a little, it's a little shaky at the moment, but there are elements that continue to intrigue me. Great episode. Really enjoyed it. Spy Family peak episode. Absolute peak. More backstory for our boy Lloyd, whose name we don't actually know, but probably starts with an L. You know, I don't know what that L word would be, but yeah, interested in finding out what his name is one day. I don't know if we ever will, but it was a good episode. More backstory for him. Oh, we also found out the kids didn't die, but then they did end up dying, which is kind of like fucked up. But they were grown-ups when it happened. But yeah, we really see why he has the position he has, and that's really awesome. I loved his whole backstory thing. That was really great. Yeah, peak. Gachiakuta also peak. We got some fights, all right? We've got some pretty insane stuff coming with Gachiakuta. I gotta pull up characters' names. There's too many characters in all these shows. There's no way I'm gonna remember everybody. But we've got Rudo up against, maybe up against, I don't even know if he's really up against, but he's at least talking with the main bad guy, whose name is, oh yeah, Zodil, Typhon. I don't know, it seems like Zodil's like maybe trying to say, hey, yo, Rudo, our goals align, bro. Let's work together. I think he's trying to pull him away from the cleaners, which is really interesting. I want to see how that goes because obviously you've got like these different matchups right now. Rio is up against the comb lady. How's that going to go? Interesting. This big dude up against Baby and Bandana. I've given up on trying to find people's names, by the way. Gita, I don't know what she's doing right now. The little girl in her onesie. I don't know what she's doing right now. And then obviously rematch Zanka and Jabber. That's interesting. I'm really excited, man. I want to see what's going to happen further with Gachiakuta. It's peak. We're in a good arc of just action, which I'm here for because I love some good action. Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. Also peak. Also peak, dude. Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. There's more shockers. We get a shocker backstory. Another shock. So a kid that's been looking for shockers for years and years, he's a grown-up now, is actually dating a shocker, girl shocker. She's gonna be trying to fight Tak. It's crazy. I'm so excited to see what the hell happens there. Will they be able to handle the shockers? I don't know just how capable they are individually. We did see them work together, Tak and not Kamen Rider, Tojima, you know, and they fucked up a shocker. There's also real monsters. There's a real monster guy with like a monster mouth. So exciting. I've never seen Kamen Rider before, but that looked really dope, and I'm excited to see where this thing goes. It was peak. Next up, great episode for Who Wants to Be, or Who Made Me a Princess. Great episode. You know, the princess, she's now connected even further to the ancient mage character, right? Now he's up to something too, dude. I don't know what he did. He can like analyze people, see their past. I think he inceptioned a fake past for himself into the king. I don't know, but it was really interesting. And I just want to learn more, man. I want to learn more about like what happened to her mom. I want to learn more about, you know, the dad, his curse, and like just so many elements here. And obviously she's still like a kid. She's got so much more growing up to do, but I'm enjoying the show, man. I think it's great. I think it's great. I hope that maybe one day she realizes how much things are changing and she stops thinking that it's going to be the same in future, that she's already changed because things are already going differently. But I don't know if she will. Next up, a Wild Last Boss appeared. So in a Wild Last Boss, I would say that was also a great episode. Great episode as well. I really enjoyed it. We did find out that the other potential players aren't players. Some of the characters that we thought could be players are not. They're also just, I guess, the AI NPC version of the players that were created, right? So like a real player created the character, and now that character is being controlled by the AI of the game or whatever. I don't know. But that kind of sucks for Lufus, right? Because that means that she's not going to be encountering other players. But maybe there are other players. We don't really know. Just that the ones that we thought could be players, definitely not going to be. And that's unfortunate. Because, you know, you would want her to run into people that she knows and stuff. That'd be nice. And it just makes you feel a lot more alone. But also she beats the shit out of like some bad guys and stuff, which is cool. We'll be moving on to our next of her 12 disciples. So we'll see what happens in the next one. But I like it. I like it so far. It's enjoyable. And I thought that episode was great. Next up, again, 2 weeks in a row, My Hero's taking Peak of the Week. Best of the week. Okay, it is the best episode this week. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was so fucking good. Seeing everything Bakugo goes through there. Oh my God, Bakugo is so fucking cool. And by the way, Bakugo has been one of my favorite characters for a while now. Ever since he had that one fight with Deku. I think somewhere around there, maybe even before, I don't really remember, but that one fight I think really solidified him as one of my favorite characters in the entire show. I really like him. I like Eraserhead and a few others, but like Bakugo has just been such a great character. I don't know, man. I just connect to him more. I think his story is just better. The fact that he's kind of like he looks up to All Might, but he's not the one that All Might's there for. You know what I mean? That All Might's that All Might's giving his powers to and shit. It's like, damn, bro. Love Bakugo. So seeing Bakugo pop off, that was awesome. Bakugo saves All Might. Oh, so fucking dope, dude. What a good fucking episode. Best of the week for sure. Genosha, another peak episode. In this episode of Genosha, our main character, Yuri, ends up finding out, hey, by the way, it's not always the same person. And you got to actually pay attention. You got to figure out who is the real bad guy. And we get introduced to now even more characters. Hopefully we're starting from scratch, from the beginning, and we got to eliminate everyone. I'm excited for it. It's going to be awesome. So dope, dude. I love a show like this. You know what I mean? It's kind of got that, like, it's like kind of a whodunit Among Us sort of thing. And I'm just so excited, man. I want to see more and more. And I bought the game even, you know, I don't know if I'm going to play it now. Obviously I'm going to wait until the game is not the game, but wait until the show is over so I don't spoil for myself. But brother, It looks good. I've really enjoyed it. We're getting to know all the different characters. We're going to see their personalities in play, and Yuri's going to have to figure out who the bad guy is, and I'm probably going to fail all the time at figuring out who the fuck the Genosha is, but it's good. It's a good episode. Next up, Campfire Cooking. Yeah, Campfire Cooking's good. Again, I think that Campfire Cooking's probably going to maintain the spot of good. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be peak. It's not going to be the best. I will say, actually, you know what? I'd say Genosha might be down to the great. I put it in great because as good as it was certainly great. I don't know if it was peak. It was kind of just more of like the same stuff from episode 1. Except like, hey, by the way, the Genosha can be anyone. It's not going to always be the same person. I think the next episode will be much better because we'll see more character development of other characters as well. And we're not just spending time with the same 5 characters every time. But I do think that great is a good place to put it. Yeah, Campfire Cooking, man. Campfire Cooking it's good, man. It's a good show. I really enjoy it. I don't really know what to say beyond that. You know, the food looks good. We crack a couple of jokes. We enjoy it. We see how much the characters are having fun. They're fighting stuff, and it's good. I don't know if it's ever going to be great or peak, but it'll consistently be good. I highly doubt it'll ever drop into mid, and it certainly won't be trash. It is a very consistent, like, you know what you're getting. And I don't know if this type of show is the type of show that would make me ever give it a peak rating. You know what I mean? Assassin was also good. Yeah, it was a good episode this week. Not a ton happened. Our boy tamed the cat. The cat's now his familiar. It's only a matter of time before that cat becomes a hot anime girl. And we also found out that the elf girl betrayed her people, which is much more likely that her sister betrayed her and she's being framed or something. And we'll see how it happens in the next episode. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. Next up, To Your Eternity. To Your Eternity was great. I'm putting it in the great. I thought it was a great episode. I had to think about it. It's between the great and the good. So I was basically fighting between great and good. I don't know where I want to put it, but I'm going to put it in great, I think. I thought it was a great episode. Things we see for the new Hayase girl. Damn, what is her name, dude? Fumetsu, no. Okay. Mizuha, right? The things that we see for her, right? She's connected to that same family. We find out that they've continued on the cult. And she's the next one in line for that cult. Very interesting. They find her. She was just with her grandpa. And yeah, I think she's going to be in that cult stuff. And, you know, she basically finds out, hey, the cult is kind of worshiping, protecting Fushi. And she also already met Fushi. Is she going to be crazy? Is she going to be good? Like, I look at the opening and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going to happen? So far, we're not there yet. You know, we haven't hit the stuff that's going to be like crazy. So that's why I'm torn here. It could just be a good episode. Maybe it was great. I don't know. Actually, I would say that this episode of To Your Eternity is around where Cinderella Grey was. Yeah, I think so. So I think it was a good episode. Next up, Ranma. Ranma's episode. Ranma has to be a girl and fight the guy, Moose. And of course, there's all these like tricks up my sleeve type of stuff. In the end, Ranma turns into a dude and wins. It's just funny how like low-key hypocritical all the people are, right? It's like, yeah, no, you can't like Shampoo because Shampoo likes him. Yeah, but how the fuck is Shampoo supposed to like him if he likes... Like, he's not allowed... Ranma's not allowed to like Akane, but somehow Shampoo's allowed to like Ranma? Why the fuck does he have to abide by your traditions? Anyways, that's just going to be me being annoyed. But overall, man, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was good. It was a good episode. That's my feelings on it. Yep, thought it was good. That was good. Was there something big that happened in it, though, outside of those things? Oh, I don't think he's been freed from the girl thing. I think he's still back to the girl. Yeah, good episode. Let's hit a couple of mids. Boom. Obviously, we all know we're going to put One Punch Man in mid. All right, it was a mid episode. Not a lot happened. There was like a little baby fight at the end. I mean, we can yap about the animation all day. I think that nobody here is expecting good animation from this. It's not like next episode somehow there's going to be better animation. It's not like complaining about it is going to change this season. This season is already a wash. At most, what might happen is all of this bad publicity around it or something will cause the show to get delayed, and then they'll improve it, but probably not. Next episode, there could be like more that happens. Maybe next episode is a good episode. By the way, episode 1 mid versus episode 2 mid, very different. This is like a better mid. Like this is like a 6 out of 10 mid. You know what I mean? Episode 1 was like a 5 out of 10, maybe even like a 4 out of 10 mid. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Dusk Beyond the End of the World. Bro, everybody wants to hook up with Homeboy. I guess it was a good episode. Everybody wants to take his fucking Elsie and CL his Elsie, dude. They want to be all over it. I don't know what that means, but they want him. They want him badly. All the girls want to fuck him or just love him. I don't know. But anyways, whatever. He's still looking for his girl, Tawasa, and all the girls are in love with him. Cool. All right. Oh, I did like how she ends up removing the fucking barcode on the one girl and then puts the symbol, the little bird thing. That was cute. I like that. Level 9,000. Yo, low-key peak episode. Low-key peak episode. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was kind of fire. They all just beat the shit out of the beast guy because he's a fucking betrayer and they're getting revenge on him. That was dope. I fucked with it. Peak episode. At worst, maybe it's great, but I'm gonna leave it in peak. I liked it. Next up, Chitose in the Ramune bottle. Great episode. Great episode, man. People are sleeping on this series. Obviously, all the girls are in love with Chitose. We're seeing now that Chitose maybe not as all as perfect as everyone thinks. Everyone thinks he's this perfect guy, but I don't think so, man. I think that he needs everyone else as much as everyone else needs him. Truly. He's not as great as people think. I will say one weird thing, how obsessed everyone is with Chitose. It's like so weird. Like, what the fuck? Yo, were you like actually Shohei Ohtani or something? Like, I understand he quit the baseball team, but everybody is like obsessed with his ass. Also, I don't love the how quickly the other kid turned on him, the kid that he's helping and stuff. But I kind of get it. Like, he is desperately leaning on Chitose. Why would we expect it to go any other way? Matter of fact, I'm putting this up here. Matter of fact, I'll probably put it right here. That was a really great episode. It just shows you kind of how fickle these damn teenagers are and annoying and how in love with whoever they are. And yeah, all these girls are in love with Chitose. And Chitose's got problems. He definitely... As much as this kid is leaning on Chitose, Chitose leans on other people. It's just less like obvious. You know what I mean? Like if everyone turned their back on Chitose, Chitose would break. He would have nothing. He needs people, just like this kid needs Chitose. Good episode. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. Next up, May I Ask for One Final Thing? In this episode of May I Ask for One Final Thing, this is when she starts beating all the shit out of everybody, right? In the fucking slave auction thing. She just starts beating the shit out of everyone. Yeah, man, great episode. I think bordering the great good, right? Like, the level of animation we got for her beating the shit out of people, I don't think has been the same since episode 1. Even episode 2 was like a bit of a downgrade. And this 4th episode, I think just once again, kind of like the punch is already thrown, zoom lines, somebody goes flying, but it's not like actually seeing like fucking choreography or anything, you know what I mean? There's no choreography, I'd say. But still satisfying, you know what I mean? Still so satisfying watching her beat the shit out of all these assholes. I like it. I like watching her beat the shit out of all these dickheads. They deserve it. And so yeah, great episode, man. Keep on doing your thing. Beat the fuck out of these guys. They suck. I really like the ending with the prince. Yet the prince is very like interested. This is, wait. This episode is the one where we basically had them both say that they're married, kind of in a way. That was this 4th episode. That wasn't episode 3. And they basically kind of said that they were committed to each other. Like low-key in like a marriage way. Without saying it, but they kind of said it. You know what I mean? Good episode, man. Yeah, great episode. Great episode. Yeah, that's why it deserves to be here. Listen, I'm still waiting on Kingdom. I don't know when the fuck we're actually going to watch Kingdom. Season 6. I have not started season 4. I got to finish off Sword Art Online season 1, and then I gotta watch Kingdom season 4, and then I probably have to watch a whole nother show that's gonna end up replacing like probably Psyche K or something, and then I'll probably watch season 5 of Kingdom and start on season 6. But I also have to watch more seasons of I'm probably gonna at least do the 2 seasons of Sword Art before I put it up for a poll to find out if we are going to watch more or do something else or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, Kingdom, I gotta watch it, but I'm just kind of like, you know, doing me. Just catching up and watching all the shit that I watch. That's my tier list, guys. What did you guys think about this one, huh? How did you feel? How did you feel? I think we all can pretty much agree. If you watched My Hero, you probably thought it was the best episode this week. It was really fucking good. It was an amazing episode. Absolutely loved it. Even beyond the animation part of it, it's the whole like Bakugo saving the day, Bakugo getting a chance, and Bakugo. I love Bakugo. Great. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you do agree. I don't know. I'd love to know though, so let me know. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, check out my reactions. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.